Hello and welcome back once again, fellow xenobiological enthusiasts. We are here to speak once more about the Soli Spore Cluster. It was just before the beginning of the 2nd century of their empire that they uncovered the existence of a second precursor. This precursor, unlike the first, was obsessed with technology. The Pfaffleson archivists seemed more interested in learning and compiling the physical universe, while the previously discovered Lishen forerunners were interested in doing the same for the biological. It was considered to be extraordinarily strange by some in the Ministry of Science that their positions matched very closely those of Gold Weed, who wished to focus all the attention of the Empire on biological science, and Burgundy Germination, who wished to simply explore the universe to uncover the threats and secrets held by the stars. Hello and welcome, friends. My name is Hunter, and we are playing the Soli Spore Cluster. We are about to do our genetic manipulation of our own species for the very first time. We're going to create a template here. We're going to remove our damaged rapid sporing gland, and we're going to replace it with 2 of the special upgrades to match who we are, not nerve stapled, of course. We're going to give ourselves fertile, and we're going to give ourselves robust. The 2 of those together will represent our perfection of our spore gland. They give us far more growth speed and habitability than we previously had, and they remove all of our negatives, in some cases turning them into positives. They also, just as a thumbs up to Gold Weed, they give us 50 years of lifespan. Let's create this template. This is going to take a while to apply, like a while. Luckily, it's 50%. We will apply this template. What are we currently researching in this technology level? Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't start by doing that. Maybe we'll do that later. We'll just let that run out. We're gonna do it though. I promise you, it's gonna happen. But we need to finish what we're working on right now first. That's the truth. Okay, so we got some closed borders from these guys and the Zyrites. That's fine. Click on this again. Although I don't know if I want to click on that every time, simply because we do need to start pushing our Unity again. What else are we doing? So we got our ships. One of our construction ships is not working. It's the one in the north. Okay, you can build this mining station, and I think you can then grab this. I'm going to try to make this my single border with the hive mind. So far, the hive mind is pretty peaceful with us, which is okay. Hopefully they stay that way, right? Hopefully they stay peaceful with us, but if they don't, we'll need a border with them. We don't have a lot of consumer goods, I'm noticing. It's fine if it goes away. And there we go. There is our soil remediation. There's nothing essential here. We probably should take something fast. I mean, we do need to start making more food, right? Either one of these would help towards that. We're gonna put food processing up, but we're gonna do our template first. We'll apply that, we'll research it. 36 months it says. It's not so bad. It's actually kind of terrible, but it's fine. Oh, we have found the tree. Where's this located for us? How does this make sense? Okay. Must not be the event I was thinking it was. Research projects. Research projects. Oh no, it's right. I guess it's attracted these guys, but we've already got amoeba pacification, so they're not causing us any trouble. I mean, we did actually only just occupy that area. We did not have that area occupied before. Hopefully we can... Oh, archaeology. Hidden worlds. The archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery embedded within the station walls. It seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in their most private moments. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though at some point the inhabitants discovered they were being monitored. Interesting. Hopefully that changes soon. Don't want to be losing Federation XP forever. What are we doing here? First, we are building an industrial district here, which is good because we need it. Yeah, we have 3 more we can build. Still haven't gotten rid of the archaeological site. Hopefully that will give us that back or be replaced by something useful. How is our capital doing? They're doing okay. They're out of districts. Now we can fix that, or should I say we can give them more districts. They have, because we have the ability to do this cultivated worldscaping. It is a lot of influence, and we do need our influence, but it's very good. The big thing it does is give 3 extra districts. It does take our habitability down by 20%, but I'm pretty sure we're way above 100% here. It's 80 plus 30. Yeah, there's 20% there, 10% there, 10% there. So we're like 40% above. So this won't actually lower habitation here at all. I think we're going to do it, in spite of the fact we need to keep our expansion going. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're going to need to fix these things though. We're going to need to start doing food. So this is our newest colony here. This is going to be the energy world. So we will build, actually we will build an energy district, and we will also build, do we have it right? Energy grid? Yeah, we will build the energy grid. Then after the energy grid, that's when we will build our storm summoning theater. Hopefully this works out okay. Just a bit of a tough world, but we've got it, right? Got it. Lowered mining districts, right? But heightened energy credits, and our population here is probably mostly going to be, well, we've sent Panaxley actually. That's fine. It's good. Oh, that's right, because that is a nice world. It's the desert world, so they should have our new friends. Does this divine will? We have traced the wiring to a temple complex devoted to the worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station's central node, but in the Oracle's chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Wires extended from its core like nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal that there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. It seems likely the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs. I guess that's what we're doing. I mean, I'm not sure that's a good idea, but we don't always do the right thing, so that's fine, I guess. We'll just keep on it. Special project completed. So we have just finished the tree. Of course, there is absolutely no way we do anything other than 15 years of lifespan, because that is what the boss is obsessed with, and so as that is his obsession, that will be his will. Where is he? Leaders. There we go. So we have Goldweed is 107. He'll live to 135. When we add 50 to that, it'll be 185. Basically, he's almost added a century to his life. That probably makes him happy. Of course, Burgundy wheat. Burgundy germination here doesn't really care, because, you know, he knows he's got this thing. Burgundy root is 101. Grapefruit is 100. Orange nectar is 100. Yeah, I bet they're all excited. I would be excited knowing that I was going to live an extra 100 years if I was a plant. Okay, gotta make sure we keep checking up on our ships, because there's a construction ship, there's a ship finished down here. What are we going to do with you? I suppose we should put you on auto explore. Seems weird that we missed something here. Okay, well, oh yeah, we missed the whole system here. There was a secondary connection. These have never been connected. That's kind of funny. We almost did it. We must have pulled someone off at a weird time. That's fine. Right, yeah, that's okay, I guess. How are these stations going? So you need to upgrade, and so do you need to upgrade. Good. Did we not tell you to return home? Why did it randomly select that as your home? That's weird. So could you set this is your home and then return to it, and then could you set this is your home and then return to it? Thanks so much. That's probably something that's hurting our our money a bit, since they will definitely be taking resources. That's you, so you're done. Oh, they stole money from us. That's fine. Last time they gave us technology, which is really useful. Stop here for a second and decide what to do with you. Okay. Well, if we want to beat them to this stop point, we need to get 3 planets here. You finish building your mining station, please. Also build your observation post. You grab this station here. That's great. That's good. Let's see. So the capital is building its new state, right? It's building its research labs, and then it's going to do cultivated worldscaping. Should help a lot. This is a new colony here. It's probably going to be, I guess it could be our second factory world. So let's build them. What are we building them? I guess we build them their dance studio, but I suppose first we build the city district like that. So city district, storm summoning theater, should be fine. But this one's about to come through too. We can clear this now. Oh, we can also clear these now. Maybe we should do them first? Nah, it's fine. This way's fine. I don't think that's right. I think it's better to do it the other way. We have a job on this tech world. I guess we build you another research labs. We have this brand new colony. This colony, right? I mean, you're going to build the same thing as everybody else first, right? One district, one storm summoning theater. Fine. We just gained star fortresses, which is better than fine. This gives us better alloys. Payload padding is really quick. This is really quick too, so we'll just flip through that. Most of these look okay. Look at our factory world here. They're like reaching the limit of what they can do. Build another one of those for me, please. Another technology, Dyson Swarm, okay. Speculative hyperlane breaching, this is for warp jumps, right? And then we have chemical plants, which we don't really need. I think we care about this most, and it's rare, so we should always take the rares, right? Because they may not pop up again for a while. We have a lot of people doing a lot of different kinds of work, which is why our consumer goods are in the position they're in. Technology-wise, we are getting there with our special project, but we have completed this archaeological project. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus to an operative state, but without first disabling its defensive systems. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that it wishes to speak with us. We hate AI and this thing's gross, so we're just gonna smash it up. We're smashing it up. We hate AI and this thing's gross. That's the grossest thing we've ever met in the galaxy. And plus, you know that our man here, right? He ain't gonna do that. He's scared of stuff like that. He's smashing it for sure. Let's grab this. He can do this next. Let's go. Maybe a more open-minded scientist would have been less smash heavy on that one, but I mean, we could use this influence. 2 population, we're growing more. Hopefully that starts to work out for us. We do need more energy. Did I ever send these ships home? You guys return home, please? Thank you. Okay, cosmic sludge. The erratic sensor readings in Evexis are derived from an exceptional debris formation left in the wake of the gravity storm. This drifting entity is an amorphous blob of cosmic sludge forged in the extreme pressures of the storm. Its innumerable constituent elements have formed a uniquely reactive compound. Focused study of its chemistry could yield valuable astrometeorological insights into the conditions that produced it. Planetary storm negation or a bunch of stuff. We'll actually pop the technology just so it's on our list, and if it's already on our list, we'll get some free research. So those 2 stations down here have now become ready for us to do more construction on. Let's look them up over here so I don't have to change my magnification. So we're gonna upgrade you, build guns on you. And then you can take, I suppose you should probably take the thing that makes people's shields go down. Yes. Okay. You're keeping that. Upgrade you. Keeping that. Upgrade you. 2 more. Upgrade you. Anchorage. Upgrade. Done. Go. Okay, so all of our stations are now upgrading, which is good. The right to leave. Our observation of Geodis 2 proceeds, and we have recently discovered what we first mistook as rogue drones. These individuals live in the periphery of the local hive settlements and seem to have acquired partial, if not full, autonomy. They seem entirely disconnected from the collective, and some even seem to enjoy leisurely moments, comfortable doing nothing. They, however, appear to still depend on the hive for resources and are basically trading with the collective. Why the hive has not seen fit to exterminate these rogue drones seems a mystery. Interesting. Rogue drones. Didn't even know that was a thing that could be. So we've got a new tech here. This is more metallurgist output. What we're really looking for here is the upgrade for our consumer goods, though. Orbital habitats we can skip for now. Afterburners is okay. Fusion missiles will flip fast. This is probably the most valuable. Let's do fusion missiles because we do have missile boats, right? So putting some better missiles on our missile boats is not a problem. Okay, let's get through these designations then. So this is supposed to be an industrial world. And what do we got here as well? The last of these new colonies. Generator, this one. I mean, I guess this should also be a generator world, right? I mean, I don't know if we need 2 generator worlds, but it feels like if it's anything, that's what it is. Okay, the new technology is fusion missiles. We expected that fast. We have antimatter missiles. There it is. Civilian fabricator. This is good. This requires crystals, which is one of the ones we actually can do. Awesome. Oh, we can do them all now. Extra awesome. Okay, and lastly, we got another genetics. Culture hit. Culture tradition here. Retroviral manipulation. That's 10% habitability. Nothing wrong with that. Useful everywhere. Useful all the time. We have to sell minerals. So our construction ship here is done. You can build this station and grab whichever of these 2 is first. Afterwards, nice. Oh, looking good, Empire. Good job, everyone. Our cluster is getting bigger. We are now making enough consumer goods. That's good. We don't need to increase support there. What is this? Who just grew? What is this? Genetic pursuit is done. What are we going to do next? We could do this to gain granular accumulation, I say. We could do this for happiness. We'll do the open arms again. I think that's good for us. What is this? There's something here we have capped. Oh, it's we're gaining an unbelievable amount of this stuff. So let's sell to private collectors, I guess. I mean, just to clear the queue, right? I don't really want the Elgate stuff right away, but we'll just clear the queue that way. Upgrade you. Good job. Let's go. New archaeological site. At the very heart of the formation lies an overgrown processional entrance leading deep underground, chocked with vegetation and half buried in rubble from some tectonic shift ages past. The going is very hard, and clearing the passageway will be quite an undertaking. Keep digging. Of course, keep digging. What's this? Vent. Okay. Lost to bureaucracy due to major clerical errors in Alderman's Step has fallen behind in infrastructure maintenance. We must invest in the area. We will do that because we have tons of influence right now. We're not going to let it go bad, that's for sure. What is this? Gray goo. Excellent. New research. 2 starbase capacity. There it is. Off-world trading companies. We've been looking for that for a while. We also have assembly patterns. Might it be time to pick up cruisers? Wait, there was something here that's just like basically should turn right. Oh no, that was a technology we learned from an event, not from us succeeding. That's fine. We do have to remember next time though that we have that one that'll turn over right away. Oh, that's a lot of stations all at once. Let's do this. Of course it is though, because we planned it that way. So you, sir, can build this station, and then block this in. Finally, we don't know what our opinion of our neighbor is going to be. They don't seem to hate us, and they don't seem to be trying to cause problems with us, and they seem big. Like, humans are medium-sized. We're probably actually technically bigger than them right now. I don't want to count their stars to find out, but I think we probably are. We can look at how many stars we have here, right? Systems. 47 systems we hold. So I feel okay about our situation, but this is troubling. I mean, this is big. This is big. But they might be splayed like we are. Like, their border is probably here. So if they're splayed out like we are, they might not be as big as they appear. And we have definitely cordoned off a relatively nice chunk of secure space, which is good, right? So we should be okay. We should have everything we need to just keep moving forward, get to where we're trying to go. There was a great deal of conflict after the discovery of 2 precursor races between the Ministry of Science and the Ministry of Defense. The Ministry of Science believed that such ancient species were a great possible source of future scientific discovery and could lead to a golden age for the Spore Cluster. Burgundy Root, on the other hand, had learned a great deal from his interactions with the humans and other nearby species, and though his love for the other grew and grew as he met more and more peoples, he also became skeptical of any creature of such great imbalanced power. Orange Nectar would preach closer alliance, if possible, with the 2 ancient species, and Burgundy Root would suggest that such species cared so little about the Spore Cluster that should conflict arise between them or between any of the empires around them, they would, without consideration, wipe out Dea Soli without a second thought. Let's look at our planets here. We have this tech world, needs a research lab. This tech world needs a city district. This. Our physics research is completed. We could do the, I mean, this is very good for us, but I think we're going to take maybe we take cold fusion power. It's been a long time since we've upgraded our power stations. We also have a new archaeological thing. Once past the collapsed entrance, a tunnel bores deep into the earth, architecturally flawless despite its age. Kilometers down, it opens into a massive, perfectly spherical chamber. Floating in a suspension field at the very center is an inscrutable alien device, a semi-opaque, amber-tinted cube with intricate alien patterns inscribed on all 6 sides. Touching the inscriptions causes rhythmic pulses of light to be emitted from the cube. There is no trace of any known language, code, or mathematical equation in the chamber or on the puzzle box itself, but it is fairly safe to assume that the box is a riddle of some kind. Well, keep on it, sir. Keep on your archaeological duties. You've been doing great, to be fair, but it's probably because of those 2 extra bonus levels you got. I mean, they had to be helping out, you know? How are my scientists doing? They're all continuing their work, okay. Yeah, they seem to be all continuing their work. Our next technology is nano circuit assembly. We're gonna immediately just flip this, be 1 month, and then we'll do the next one. Now that we have finished rebuilding ourselves, we should consider rebuilding our friends, right? We do want to get off-world trading companies first. Anti-gravity engineering is good. Exotic gas refining, carrier operations, standard destroyer patterns, that could be useful. But I think it's time at long last to do cruisers. Does that feel right? I mean, we could also grab planetary. This is fast, right? This is at least fast. So we'll do that fast. We'll get cruisers soon enough. It won't be long. Checking over here, we got this fortress world has need for a job. It's got building room left, so let's build it another stronghold. Hopefully we get the tech soon that makes that better. This mining world needs to build a mine. I guess it can build 2 mines, and everybody else is working fine. Okay, we will proceed gently. Okay, we have extracted the asteroid, and this is gold weed. Gold weed. Been a long time since you got a trait, my man. You're gonna live to be. Oh, we'll have to look afterwards. So architectural sense would be if you're a counselor, building cost, district cost, building planet build speed. That's good. This would be exceptionalist, clear Balker speed. I mean, we do have more colonies to do, but you've got the first one of this already, right? I think we want the architectural sense for you. I think that's a good choice. Let's look at this. We have completed genetics, stem cell stimulation. What does this do? Clone vats produce an additional 1.5 monthly organic pop. We gotta start working on getting a at least 1 world for that. Now, what are we going after next? I don't think we're going to do consecrated worlds, right? I don't think we're going to do... We could do galactic weather control. Allows science ships to generate cosmic storms by manipulating a system star. Research option payload padding. That's just the one that makes our guns better, right? We've got that already in our set. I don't know that this is something we care about. I think for us, storms are part of nature. They're not something that we force, like we don't create them. We did that one experiment to see if it was possible, but now we just, I think, continue the way we go. We could do archaeo engineers. It's really interesting. It can be fun. Makes your archaeological weapons stronger. That's good. You could just straight up take the regular one, technological ascendancy. We're getting 4 more after this. Maybe we should do a scan and see what we plan to get, right? I don't think we're going to be doing ecology project because we are not going to be building our worlds. Like, we want our worlds to stay worlds. It's kind of our thing. We could do Galactic Wonders and Master Builders. Voidboard is always a good choice. World Shaper could be interesting for us as well. So we're probably going to do World Shaper, probably Master Builders and Galactic Wonders. Maybe we avoid Voidborn and instead get Colossus Project, right? Or maybe we do Voidborn because we don't really need a Colossus. Which means we can pretty much take anything up here, but whatever we take is going to be like very important. This is star-based defenses and stuff, right? Yeah, we don't really need that. Which is always useful. The Galactic Contender is always good. The Technological Ascendancy is always very good as well. I just don't feel any of those really match us. I think maybe Archaeo Engineers, because it's just interesting. Shared Destiny is useful. It's actually surprisingly hard. We're not going to be consecrating any worlds. I think we're just going to take Technological Ascendancy. I think we're just going to let the scientists wax strong. Right. Alien Zoo. I think we could do naval capacity now. Put a pause. Let's leave it on pause. And then we're going to do our first species upgrade, which is going to be the Panaxia. Now, we're going to make the Panaxia a little different. We're going to perfect them. We're going to make them the best possible plants they could ever be. Such good plants. They're such great plants. They're like the best plants in the history of plants, right? So let's apply this template to all of them, just like that.
Situated.
This will make their lives better. I promise you. I promise this will make their lives better. They will be so happy after this. There's no doubt how happy they'll be. I still have building room for another temple, so we'll do that. This Forge World needs a job, so we will... Well, we can upgrade this, which we will. It's always a good idea. This Factory World can now upgrade this, which I'm pretty happy with. And we've got Planetary Storm Negation, Storm Breaker Coating. Damages, oh, that's really nice. Railguns, something we probably need. The fleet's not going away. Let's do railguns. It's only another 17 months. It's just a year and a half. It's fine. Crashed ore freighter? And things seem to be progressing really well, I would say. Oh, incoming transmission from these guys. Where do you live? You are... Fanatic Materialists. Oh, no. We're gonna have a war in the heavens, I think. No! You're not taking Burgundy germination. Are you freaking kidding me? According to many political observers, there was a secret conspiracy by Gold Weed and Orange Nectar, the Minister of Science, to comply with the Fafsonian archivist's desire to take the immortal Burgundy germination into their empire to serve them. As for Burgundy germination himself, he seemed rather neutral about the prospect. For him, exploration was now eternal, whether he did it for the betterment of his own people or some far-off precursor race mattered little, because in his dreams and nightmares he knew that long after every being in the galaxy that looked like him had gone extinct, he would continue, possibly even after the precursors themselves had finally fallen. He would continue. But such a drastic move was impossible. The political climate made it such that even the suggestion of sending away the heroic Burgundy germination, leader of the cult of the solar winds, would lead to widespread rebellion and make the political situation unacceptable, even for as adept a political actor as the great Gold Weed. We were exposed. Hey buds, it's nice to meet you, strange slimy tech whatever you are. We have discovered the pre-sapient life forms on the Wait, what's happening? We have had alien encounters and there's no thing to tell me where this is, so I don't know what that even is. Our construction ship, this is the one in the north. Put a pause down and we gotta decide what we want to do, like what we value. Zero Corp is up there. There's this planet we could reach. We got tons of planets for another wave, right? This is a Gaia world, a really small Gaia world. You can grab this. Now, where do we want to go with you? Seeing the humans expand this way makes me think we need to sort of decide what our last human border is going to be. This maybe? So I'm going to start working towards another human border here. We'll stop there, I think. Maybe we go all the way to here if it looks like we can. I don't want to go past there though. Although, the more space that we can force to be ours without any kind of dispute, the better, because we don't want to be disputing with the humans over what we control and what they control, because they're our friends. So if we don't want to dispute with them, we need to be there before they get there, right? That's the same. I think we also need to go through and check all of our shipyards. So you need to be shipyard. We're leaving a spot open on you. You are a bastion. You need to be weapon. And we'll actually put the, where is it? The shield disruptor on you. You are weapon, and we will put resource silo on you. You are trade hub. You will go trade hub, off-world trading company. You could do interstellar. It just increases our chance of renowned leaders more than it does anything else. It's not something we really want. Storm attraction array. Okay. There's no point in putting transit hubs in these ones in the middle of nowhere, right? Automatic resettlement. Yeah. And we could listening post them. These are basically on human borders, right? This one isn't. This one will resource silo, but the other two will definitely listening posts so we can hear deeper into human space, right? Fill you out of trading, listening post, and the anchorage will anchorage up, and I think we listening post to you, right? We already have the thing that makes you get 2 extra capacity. So yeah, let's listening post you as well, even though I'm not sure it's useful for you. Actually, maybe we resource silo you. And we're saving this for our Arassian building. So now we have, although wildly abstract, the patterns on the puzzle box's surface turned out to be stellar constellations. This was not immediately apparent because the viewpoint from which the constellations were depicted originates ominously from outside our own galaxy. Once that discovery had been made, unlocking the box was easy. It is, in fact, a map. Once the puzzle box was solved, it lit up to reveal a holographic display of a nearby star system, focusing on a particular location in the outer belt. Observations that point revealed an unusually dense cluster of rocky debris, some of it continental in size. Upon inspection, it turned out to be the remaining fragments of an entire planet that was somehow destroyed many eons ago. Whatever was there, and whatever inspired the construction of the grand edifice pointing the way, is long gone. Unfortunate ancient suspension field. Okay, pause here. You have Burgundy Germination. You can get Excavator 3. You could get Antiquarian. Chance of discovering minor artifacts upon excavating. That's actually really good for your current job. So that archaeology site is finished. So let's go find a Burgundy Germination, our immortal hero, and send him this way. And while you're here, you can do the anomaly too, because you just happen to be here. Prevent somebody else from having to come this way. Good, so our ships are all working. Our planets are all doing okay, I think. We have a job there. A job there. From a distance, Job 5 shone like some precious crimson jewel. Clay or other soil types infused with hard metals would be the usual explanation for such a geographical anomaly, but the truth was far more bizarre. Bugs, trillions upon trillions of bugs. They swarm over the surface of Job 5 in an almost unbroken carpet of multi-legged life. Quickly dubbed the Crimson Crawlers, these invertebrates possess a remarkably hyperactive reproductive cycle. While not harmful to their native environment, Job 5 is not well suited for colonization with these creatures scurrying about. One rather unorthodox method of handling the insects has been proposed. Initial scans show they're edible, so perhaps if we found a new food source, we advise at least some investigation into this opportunity. Food for thought. Okay, so they want to, can subjects join? Yeah, sure, we'll agree to that. Communications established with the knowers of the shroud. Nice. We don't want to talk to them right now. Okay, all this is fine. We're still having power problems. This tech world needs to build. I guess they can build our facility of Archeo. Is this where we want to put that, or would we rather put this on the main one? Is this the first one? This is our first. No, Urichi Forest is our first one. So let's put a research lab here. Then we'll go to Urichi Forest and we will build them a city district. And then I suppose they will build that building, right? Anybody else have workers available who aren't doing anything? Nope, good. We're good. Let's run more. Let's see where we can get to. Somebody wants to establish an embassy. That's okay. We agree. Both our construction ships have finished their work. So you can build these and go here. Is going to prioritize getting these guys. And up here, you've finished there, so you can grab this starbase. Great. Ah, good. We're finally starting to get our energy back in line. Radiating astro. We'll leave that be for now. You're building stuff. Oh, the capital has jobs available. What would we like to do with you? Well, building the last city district so we can get the last building is probably good for us, but we're not going to put a tech base there. We're going to put the bio building there from our genetic engineering cold fusion. Okay. It's saying we can get artisan output from you. I would love artisan output from you. I would also love wormhole stabilization. Wormhole stabilization we need to get because it's there, right? And let's just do quick expansion planner, colonizable. We're looking for something that has lots of food. We don't want this world, I don't think. I mean, if we turn the bugs into food, that's going to be real useful, right? This has the most food districts on it. Maybe we start here. Maybe we start with this arid world. It's got 7 food districts. This Gaia world scares me. I shouldn't let it though, right? Shouldn't let it. There we go. So we're landing on the Gaia world, even though we said we weren't gonna. I think we're gonna turn it into a food world because it's lush. Be a great place for a food world. It has 6, but because it's a Gaia world, we should be able to drop the decision on it that makes it get 3 more. Let's give it 9. Hopefully this is not a mistake. We will also colonize the world here. They want me to put Panaxia on it. Okay, we don't put Panaxia on it until we have the new ones, so we leave that for now. And then they want us to do the arid world here. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about that Gaia world that I specifically said I wasn't going to do because I was worried about it. I'm not worried about that in the least bit. Not at all. Who's worried? Not me. Can't imagine being worried about something as simple as that. Species modification complete. Oh, that means we can just do that right now. Expansion planner to the Arctic world, right? Look at that. It's the Panaxia. We'll call this a taiga. Okay, that's good. I guess we do this one too, right? This will be forest, because I'm pretty sure there's more than one world there. Why are we not? Why is the other one red? It's got an anomaly on it, probably. Must have an anomaly on it. That's fine. Lost in space. Just gonna let Lost in Space go. The mining world here needs an upgrade. Was it ever going to be a mining? I mean, it could be a mining world, but we already have 2. That's a lot of mining worlds. We don't really need it. I mean, for now, maybe we build a storm attraction center and decide later. Could be another tech world, I suppose. You know, let's just commit to that. Let's just commit to that being a tech world. So we could build another fleet. Burgundy Root could become a recruiter, become an intimidator. Effect as counselor. Ooh, let's do that. This starbase is now complete. We're starting to get these done. What is this? So railguns. We could do the better railguns. We could do standardized destroyer platform. But I think now is the time to upgrade. I think now we're ready. We have more fleet size available to us. We could do new fleets, and I think it would be actually worthwhile to do so. Let's look here. Pause. This. How fast are we killing this thing? Okay, we gained a Corvette class ship. I don't even know if we needed it, really. Where is that new ship? Right here. Well, since you gotta go home anyway, why don't you test yourself against an asteroid random ship? I think that would be fine, because I don't think the station's got what it takes. I do not think the station has what it takes to save this planet. Jeez, it's going. It is going, because we are moving fast. That. It's only showing me the lower ones. We got gene crops, from food from farmers, star base capacity, naval capacity. Let's grab the naval capacity. It's more important to us right now, I think. The ship is going to come in here and it's going to rescue everybody. I promise. It's going to be great. We have 31 new monies. Come on, help! Help! Shoot it! I don't even know what your weapons are. I can't even see them. It's probably missiles or something. You're doing a great job, though. Ah, good. New World Order. So, which one of our worlds, one of our friends is this? Preaching a doctrine of charismatic is us. This is Sandpill. Okay. We will watch and learn because we do not interfere. That's not what we are. What can you offer us? Food for minerals? I don't need that. Sorry, not interested. I get what you're saying, but it's not worth it to me. Asteroid destroyed. Good job. You can, I guess, go here, even though I don't think you're really useful to us. All right, well, I think with that, we're going to bring this episode to an end. I feel like next episode, we're going to focus in on our military. While we talk ourselves out, we'll look at our ship designer and quickly do these things. I feel like we're making pretty good progress generally, but we're really not as strong as I think we need to be, so these ship upgrades will help, and our hull size upgrade will also help. The frigate needs the new missiles, it needs new shields. Yeah, our ships will be faster now, which is great. Everything will be a little bit stronger, which is good. And I hope you join us in the next one where maybe we're going to increase our fleet. Hopefully we increase our fleet. All right, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.